Well, the England's women's goalkeeper Mary Earps has won this year's Sports Personality of the Year award, but not without some controversy. In my eyes, anyway.
The Lioness has faced criticism over whether she deserved to win the award, as she didn't win a trophy this year. England did not win.
They did not.
The World Cup final. They were runners-up.
Well, to discuss whether they got it right, we're going to speak now to former England women's goalkeeper Sue Wyatt. Sue, morning to you. Very nice to have you on the programme.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Now, you played way back in 1973, and I don't think your team, with all respect, was as successful as the Lionesses.
No, nowhere near. But I have to say we did win for the first couple of years, but obviously we didn't have any money going into it or anything like that. We had no backing. We had to pay for ourselves. So, yeah, while the European teams we played actually were getting some finance. So, yeah, so we didn't do too badly.
So England women's football now has millions of fans. They are seeing those players as an inspiration to young girls and women. Was Mary Earps, in your eyes, a worthy winner? And if you believe she was, just explain that when you look at who was also on that shortlist.
Yeah, obviously everybody on that shortlist deserved to get that trophy. But when you look at the difference that Mary has made to young girls, and to make, she's so strong. She's prepared to speak out. She's prepared to go after what she believes. Like the goalkeeper shirts. When I went to get my cap from the FA, they didn't give me my goalkeeper shirt. They gave me an outfield player's shirt, because they couldn't get a goalkeeper's shirt for me. How ridiculous was that?
Yeah, that's in reference. You're talking about Mary speaking out against Nike, wasn't she, over the goalkeeping jersey furore?
Yeah.
I tell you what,
and the fact that she hasn't won a trophy this time. Yeah, they won a trophy last year. They were, World Cup runners-up. I mean, yes, does that make a difference? We're talking about, we're not saying, are they winners? We're saying, who are the public voting for?
Yeah.
The public voted for Mary Earps because of what she's done for young girls.
I hear that, Sue, and I think she's obviously a great woman and a great player. But last year, Beth Mead did win the same competition for winning, because they won the Euros. But I tell you what, who I would have picked. I'd have gone for Katarina May Johnson, who won the World Heptathlon Championship this year, one of the most difficult sporting endeavours, 7 sports, and she won it for the second time in 4 years. And I think there is a proven winner in one of the most difficult, arduous sports, not just a tournament which lasted a few weeks, which they did brilliantly in, but this was a sustained effort all year round. And I think if ever there was a worthy winner, it was her by a country mile.
Do you know what? I felt very sorry for her. I thought what she's achieved is absolutely amazing. But at the end of the day, we have to go. It's voted for by the public. If you want to give her something extra for what she did do, which I think she should get something, because she was absolutely amazing. But at the end of the day, it's the public that votes. Yeah. And all those girls out there are voting. Mum, vote for Mary, because she's so good. Yeah.
Did you vote in it, Sue?
I certainly did, and I voted for Mary, because we were in the dark for so long, for all that 50-year ban, for trying to get it done, all the rest of it. I think it's, okay, so we won last year, we won this year as well. That just shows how far we've come. And yes, I feel sorry for those that didn't win it. And but no, I still say they're the worthy winners.
Some people will question Mary. Sorry, not Mary. Sue, I'm so sorry. We're talking about Mary. Some people will question whether that is the right reason for voting, though, because you're trying to push women's football. Should we not have voted because of who had actually won stuff this year? Frankie Dettori, for example.
Yes, but as I say, are we saying that every winner in the past was always the best winner, or was it somebody who had actually done things outside sport or moved things on?
Well, I mean, can you imagine a situation where Andy Murray would have won that trophy for finishing runner-up at Wimbledon?
Yes, but I don't think it was all about that. And as I say, if they're going to make it voted by the public vote, and that's the end of it. You can't then say, well, did she deserve it? Did she not? You know, she was on the short list, and yes, you can say she didn't win anything this year, but at the end of the day, the other things she's done for sport, I think, are sufficient to say, yes, she deserved that trophy.
And can I ask you one just little itsy-bitsy question, Sue? Is she the standard? The Premier League is apparently the finest football league in the world. Is she Premier League standard, Mary Earps?
I have to say, probably not quite, not yet. You know, but we're not comparing like with like, are we?
No.
You know, how long have men been playing football? How long have they had all that money put in? How much training have they? They've only recently had training. Mary Earps will tell you that she had very little to start off with. Not like the lads. They're selected at 5 or 6 years old and go through the training system. Mary didn't.
No.
I mean, I have to say, I've just been looking at the terms and conditions for Sports Personality of the Year, the criteria, and the panel selected their shortlist, partly not only taking into account sporting achievements, but also the impact of the person's sporting achievement beyond the sport in question, which is exactly what you're talking about, isn't it, Sue?
Yeah. She has made a massive impact. My middle granddaughter, she absolutely worships Mary Earps. She couldn't get one of her shirts, which was a terrible shame, and they should make some more of them. But yeah, all those girls that I go and see playing there, they absolutely worship that team. And when you meet them, when those little girls meet them, they go out of their way to inspire them. You've no idea what a massive impact they have. Yeah.
I do know, actually, because my next door neighbour, she's a great little footballer, and she's full of stories about how she's met the England players, got her shirt signed, and it makes her year.
Exactly. My little granddaughter, she scored her first goal, and she got player of the match after speaking to Leah Williamson. So she just inspired her. She was like on fire, and you just think, this is what it's all about. Yeah.
All right, that's Sue White. Sue, lovely to talk to you. That's Sue White, who voted for Mary Earps, who is, of course, Sports Personality. Thanks for joining us. Have a lovely Christmas.
Thanks, Sue. Happy Christmas.
She was a former England goalkeeper. How different it was then for her.
Oh, gosh, and look at the progress that has been made since, which is absolutely fantastic.